The first cases of coronavirus were recorded here in the Chinese city of Wuhan. But the origin of the pandemic is a sensitive topic for China. Australia sparked anger earlier this year merely by calling for an inquiry. It's part of a trend of growing hostility between Beijing and Western allies. And now this.
Australian organisations are currently being targeted by a sophisticated state-based cyber actor. This activity is targeting Australian organisations across a range of sectors, including all levels of government, industry, political organisations, education, health, essential service providers and operators of other critical infrastructure.
The Prime Minister was careful to avoid public attribution, but his officials point privately to China. Not true, says Beijing.
China is a staunch upholder of cyberspace security, and we have been a victim of cyber attacks. We have been firmly opposing all forms of cyber attacks. Our position has been clear and consistent.
But Australia isn't alone with its suspicions. The UK last month said laboratories working on coronavirus vaccines were at threat in cyberspace. China-backed hackers allegedly among the suspects. Australia's High Commissioner told me this week allies need to stick together.
Like-minded nations, people who see the world through similar eyes, with similar values like commitment to democracy and liberal societies and freedom, increasingly need to cooperate against potential adversaries.
Do you believe that it's more important than ever for Australia to build on that relationship with the UK?
The benefit, the importance to each other of like-minded, free-trading, liberal democracies like Britain and Australia has never been greater.
That said, neither country is looking for a fight with China, especially in the midst of a pandemic where everyone is vulnerable. Deborah Haynes, Sky News.